Hello, everybody. So glad to see everybody coming into the room on this beautiful day, a Wednesday in the middle of August. We'll figure out what day in a minute. Day 800 and something. And I want to thank everybody for being here. Oh, wait, day 864. Excuse me, song leaders. Can you hold that up a little higher? Yes, indeed. You are actually seeing Dick and Cathy from Victoria on Vancouver Island. In Carolyn from Boise, Idaho's house. Can we all just take a deep breath about that? That's folks who met here in the Daily Antidote and are now convening on the other side of the nation from me. I just love it, love it, love it. And I'm so excited that you guys are together and also sharing a song with us today. I want to welcome everybody out there on Facebook Live. Thanks for joining us. This is the Daily Antidote of Song, a program hosted by Carpe Diem Arts. And today, in fact, we have a really special treat, which is that one of the summer camps that Carpe Diem Arts produces is going to share a song with us today. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to say hi again. Everybody on Facebook Live, help me say hi to them. And hi, of course, to everybody in the room. That starts with Dick and Cathy and Carolyn in Boise. That's such a crazy thing to say. And Aaron Geyer, thank you for coming in from Brooklyn and running the tech for us today. Busy Graham, Moonit, Denise, that's Moonit Mesfin, who's sung with us a lot. Denise Jones, who's also sung with us, Carla, and a whole camp full of kids. Hello, everybody over there, and we'll get back to you guys in just a second. Can't wait to hear from you. Arlene in California, hello. Annette in California, hello. Aloysius driving in Massachusetts, hello. Be careful, please. Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Pauline in Newcastle, UK. Hi, Becky in Vancouver, great to see you. Hello to Bronwyn in Victoria. Susan, hello, in Ohio, great to see you today. Susan in Seattle, hello, nice to see you. Sheila in Florida, Luda in Victoria, hearts up to you and to everybody. Hey, all you kids, you know how to make those hearts. Kate in Charlottesville, hello. Tom, nice to see you today, coming in from Nashville. Kevin in DC with your flute, hello. Hello, Nicola, coming in from the UK. Boy, we don't get to see Nicola a lot anymore, but Nicola was like in the first year here every single day. It's great to see you, Nicola. Bonnie, still in Michigan. That's a story we might want to tell in a little bit. All right, James Harkless coming in from Maryland. Great to see you, Jim. I'm so glad you're here. Jill and gang in Totnes, UK. Hello. I see some tiny folk over there. I love it. Amanda and Miles in Michigan, complete with froggy puppet hands or something. Lovely. Hello, Storm, coming in from Massachusetts with your hat. And hello to Delhi in Maryland. Hi, Hindi. Nice to see you today, coming in from Toronto. Glad you're here. Hello to the Curly Tops in Vermont. That's at least one of them and potentially four. Rick Pagliari in Vermont, whose amazing birthday celebration was right here in the Daily Antidote yesterday. And if you missed that, please go to the Daily Antidote's Facebook Live page and check out yesterday's song. It was just a beautiful day. Jane in Texas, hello, nice to see you. Actually, I should say, check out yesterday's songs because Rick sang to us, but then Arne Batson sang to Rick, and that was quite a lovely extravaganza. Jane in Texas, glad you're here. Hello, Ralph and Victoria with Penny probably hiding in the background. Hello to Kathy in Arapahoe Cheyenne land. Hello to Gary with his solutions in Massachusetts. And Linda in Concord, Mass. Nice to see you. Jamie in Victoria, hello. Christiana and Bob also showing us that it is day 864. Thank you so much. So glad you guys are here. That's Christiana back from Berlin in the home turf again. Hello to Dan in Virginia. Great to see you and your smile. Hello to Kate, who's wandering on the East Coast, maybe near me. Hello to Chuck in Detroit. Hello to Sheila in Florida. Wait, did I see you already? You've popped over here now. Bronwyn in Victoria. I think I saw you too. Sarah and Loriana, Kachina and Courtney. Folks off camera, Ruth, who's traveling, Lynn and Amos and Martha and Bob in New York. And that's Martha in Oregon. And Ed and Fred. And let's see, I think I got everybody. Let's all take one big deep breath. I'm coming into you from the Pine Woods area where it is breezy and beautiful. And there is an incredible lake outside of my window. And boy, those moments where you can take a breath and just appreciate what's around you I'm so grateful for them. And I hope everyone has at least one little moment today where they can appreciate potentially, Bonnie, the inside of your hotel room, but never mind, we'll get to that. Okay, thank you so much, Dick and Cathy and Carolyn for being here. We're gonna start today actually with a real treat. This is the Carpe Diem Arts Spanish Immersion Camp in Tacoma Park, Maryland. Being led by Moonit Mesfin, who sings and hosts in here, as well as Denise Jones and Carla. And Moonit, can you say a quick hi and just tell us what song you're going to sing?
Hello, everyone. Everybody say hello to the We're so excited to be here with you. We are the Carpe Diem Art Spanish Immersion Camp. This is our uno, dos, tres dia, third day. Carla, say hi. That's our Spanish Immersion teacher. Denise, say hello. That's our director. Busy's over there, hiding behind the people. And those are all the beautiful kids that we have together. The song that we're going to be singing today is called, what's it called? Bella Madre. Bella Madre. What does that mean? Bella Madre. I keep thinking like an Italian. Sorry. Bella Madre. What does Bella Madre mean? Yes?
Bella Madre means, well, Bella means beautiful, and Madre means mother.
Beautiful.
It's a song about earth.
Yes, beautiful mother, and it's a song about the earth, so we're singing to the earth. So wherever you are, I'm sure you're on earth. Is anybody not from earth? If you're not from earth, raise your hand. That's right. So we're all on this beautiful earth with the beautiful sky and the trees and the rivers and the mountains and the deserts and all of the things that we need to take care of. This is the next generation that's going to inherit it. So we want to make sure that they sing Bella Madre to the beautiful mother. We're going to sing the melody. I can teach it to you one time through, and then we'll sing it all together maybe one time through, and then we're going to do it into a round where we will divide this group, but only for a good reason are we dividing it, is to make two parts, and y'all can harmonize with us wherever you are. Are you ready to teach them? I'm going to sing it to them one time, okay? Bella Madre, Bella Madre. That's the first line. Try it with me. Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Second line. Bella Madre, Bella Madre. All together, try it. Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Third line. Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Let's try it all together. Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Fourth line, we repeat the first line again. Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Repeat that one again. Bella Madre, Bella Madre. So that's it. 2 words, Bella, beautiful, Madre. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up. Boop, 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 and I'm going to blend with the children because I'm short. And we're going to all sing the first thing all together 2 times, okay? So that everybody can get used to it. Ready? 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre. One more time, yeah? Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Yes, good job. Everybody give them some shine. Woo! Now we're going to divide it into 2. Where does it divide? I will be right here between my friends that are going to be divided. Get closer to me. Get closer to me. And this round will start. And then, after they sing Bella Madre, Bella Madre,
And up,
this
and up
group
two.
will start.
And then up 2.
And then up
Coming
to?
the second time.
Ah, exciting.
And this is a round that was taught to us originally by Denise Jones, and the original words are Belle Mama, but
Yes.
in Spanish immersion camp we thought it should be Bella Madre.
Bella
And
Madre.
it actually is it can be 4 parts, it can be even 8 parts.
That's
So
right.
Go wild out there.
Go wild out there. Make it 24 parts. So this used to be Bella Mama. Now for Spanish camp, Bella Madre. First group does 2 lines. Then this group does. Yes?
They're going to do the first half,
Okay.
and then we do the
we come in on the second half.
Perfect. Let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Are we ready?
Yes!
Uno, dos, tres, go.
Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Bella Madre, Bella Madre. Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre, Bella Madre.
And now,
Wow.
crew, we have to introduce the beautiful singers. Are you ready? This is what we're gonna do. Hello, I'm Munich. Mucho gusto. Come on over.
Denise, mucho gusto.
Come on.
Thank you, Denise.
Mucho gusto. What's your name? Jocelyn. That's Jocelyn. Go ahead.
My name is Luciana, mucho gusto.
There you go.
Thank you, Luciano.
Hola, me llamo Olivia.
Thank you, Lydia.
It's Valerie. Hola, Valerie.
Hola, Valerie. Thank you.
Hola, me llamo Jezebel.
Thank you, Jezebel. It was beautiful.
Hola, me llamo Maren, mucho gusto.
Thank you so much, sweetie.
Hola, me llamo Aida.
Thank you, Aida.
Hola, me llamo Jaden, mucho gusto.
Thank you.
Hola, me llamo Jaden, mucho gusto.
Thank you.
Hola, me llamo Yerani, mucho gusto.
Thank you, Irani.
Hola, me llamo Andrea, mucho gusto.
Thank you, Andre.
Hola, me llamo Carla, mucho gusto.
Thank you, Carla. Thank you.
Hola, me llamo Busy.
Busy Graham, thank you so much. And yeah, I'm sorry I didn't announce Busy Graham at the beginning because she was behind the scenes during the sound check, so I didn't know she was going forward. Busy Graham, thank you so much for bringing this spectacular camp and for leading it with Munit and Denise and Carla. What an absolute treat. Hey, all of you campers out there, can you please give a big, huge applause for Munit and Busy and Carla and Denise?
Thank you, Jojo, for inviting us. That was really fun.
Thank you so much. Yeah, let's do that again sometime, huh? That was really fun. All right. Thanks again, campers. You were fabulous. And any of you who want to sit and listen, you are welcome to sit and listen. I am going to turn the floor over. Did we actually do a thing where we saw everybody in the room, in our Zoom room, thank the campers? Aaron, can we go gallery with everybody? And can everybody in the Zoom room please show the campers how much we loved that? Campers, yeah, you really, really did a great job. Thank you so much. And ciao for now. All right, I'm going to turn the floor over to Dick and Cathy and Carolyn in Boise, a story unto itself. Dick and Cathy and Carolyn, please unmute and tell us how you happen to be there.
Bonita canción. Gracias, gracias. We are on a road trip because my niece planned to get married in August 2020. And then it got delayed to 2021 and then to 2022. So we drove from Victoria, BC, all the way to Winnipeg through Canada. And then my other sister, come on over and say hello, Lorraine. Yeah. We decided to do a road trip exploring territory we've never seen. Oh, this is Lorraine Baker, also a musician. And because we met such wonderful friends here on the Daily Antidote, including Bonnie Schuster, who is here, and Carolyn Wolfe, we thought, wouldn't it be amazing if we could connect with them on our way through your beautiful country? So we did. We've been staying with Bonnie's husband, Frank, just a couple of blocks away, because Bonnie is stuck in Michigan with a story of its own. And it's been, wow, what a, just seeing, talk about Mother Earth, the beautiful, varied country and territory that we have seen. It's been spectacular. Although yesterday we were viewing the craters of the moon. Really,
It's
we
a national
were.
monument here in Idaho.
That's where we were.
Is in Idaho.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So between Bonnie's home and Frank and Carolyn here, we've been receiving such wonderful hospitality.
Get
And
this.
it feels so
that
welcome.
Bonnie actually prepared meals for us before she went off to Michigan, and so
Yes.
Frank got that on the table for us last night. We had a lovely time.
Yeah.
He's hilarious, by the way, Bonnie.
And very hospitable. Yeah.
Wow,
So we-
that's awesome. Wait, can we please all just give it up for I'm sorry, Kathy's sister, and I don't remember her name.
Lorraine.
Lorraine, we're so glad to meet Kathy's musical sister. What a total treat. Thank you so much for being here. I bet you guys are having an awesome road trip. All right, back to you, Dick and Cathy and Carolyn, for your song.
Sure, we'll tell you briefly. Well, it is a song by Coco Love Alcorn, who lives in Owen Sound, Ontario. Some of you may know the song Tiny Lights. And we got the invitation to sing this today, about 40 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And we know that this is one of Bonnie's favorite songs. Bonnie and many of you here join us on our Wednesday night. And it's so lovely to see many of our Victoria friends and family here. We discovered that this fabulous carbon fiber ukulele made by Close Guitars, I highly recommend them. The body is fabulous, but we learned that the strings can't handle the 110-degree heat when roasting in a car. Poink. So, fortunately, dear Carolyn has this lovely ukulele, which we can use. So that's what we are accompanying ourselves with.
Sounds great.
So, and this song just speaks to, so much. It just, look at all these shining lights, these tiny lights in Zoom boxes, and the lights we all carry with us. A gorgeous song by, Coco Love Alcorn and Tao Werner. We're going to teach you the chorus.
Did we get lyrics in the chat? Oh.
Oh, look at that.
That's timing.
Ta-da-ta-da-ta-da-da. So the chorus, you'll catch on. We'll sing it once too and then just break it down.
We are tiny lights that sparkle and glow in a world much bigger than we'll ever know. We are tiny lights shining so bright in a world we know is gonna be alright.
Isn't that sweet? And how true that is. Look at us all. Look at all those gorgeous lights.
I'd like to think that each of us in the Zoom room here has about 500,000 tiny lights, those pixels that we're sending across to each other.
Yeah. And, despite everything, with all of us working together, the world is going to be all right. Let's just do the chorus together again. I think you'll catch on. We are
tiny lights that sparkle and glow in a world much bigger than we'll ever know. We are tiny lights shining so bright in a world we know is gonna be alright.
And we did this song with Coco Love Alcorn with the Gettin Higher Choir, and we arranged it so we know that there's lots of harmony possibilities. If you want to add your own harmonies, that's cool.
And I'll just let you know that I messaged Coco this morning just to say, by the way, you got to check out the Daily Antidote sometime. I don't know if she showed up last minute, but just wanted to bring more people to her and her music, and she messaged back saying, hey, that's go ahead, you read
Hey,
it.
that's awesome. Have fun singing Tiny Lights. We've been singing it this summer in Wonderland Singers, which you can look up. And she wants us to ask her sometime about the new ending that she's added. So we might have to do this again sometime with the new ending.
Okay, here we go. We'll sing the choruses. Please join in heartily on the verse. We'll sing the verses. Yeah, here we go. But here's the chorus. No, what are we doing? Start with the verse.
From the top.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and
we take a chance when we can. We take a break from having a plan. We are bold, invite surprise, then feel our spirits rise. We are tiny lights that sparkle and glow in a world much much bigger than we'll ever know. We are tiny lights shining so bright in a world we know is gonna be alright. We celebrate through love and play. We take a minute every day. We chase the shadows far away, finding colors in the gray. We are tiny lights that sparkle and glow in a world much bigger than we'll ever know. We are tiny lights shining so bright in a world we know is gonna be alright. If you try and I try and we try, we can light each tiny light. If you try and I try and we try, we can light the world tonight. We are tiny lights that sparkle and glow in a world much bigger than we'll ever know. We are tiny lights shining so bright in a world we know is gonna be alright. Yeah, we know the world is gonna be alright. 'Cause we got all these tiny lights.
Woo! Okay, new favorite Daily Antidote of Song theme song right there. That was absolutely amazing and precious. And I got part of the way through singing it. And first I thought, I can't wait till the end so we can sing this again. And then I thought, wait, maybe we have to have you guys host. Is it Coco? Is that what you said her name
Yeah.
was?
Oh, love Alcorn. Oh, and
Because that would be yet another excuse to sing it again. Because I don't know that I can go another whole month without singing that right here with all of my little tiny lights in this room. All of you special, amazing tiny lights. Let's give it up for Dick and Cathy and Carolyn. Thank you so much. You know,
Rumor-
wait,
I was gonna
say?
say, rumor has it that it'll be on the set list of a Wednesday evening sing-in
That we'll do
that
tonight.
we'll be hosting tonight.
We're going to be over at
from
Bonnie's
Bonnie's
place.
So join us.
Is our link in there? If our Wednesday evening singing link is not there, I'll find it for you.
Welcome to be there. Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay, Aaron, if you can find their Wednesday evening singing link, that would be awesome. That's Gettin Higher Choir, is that right?
You bet.
It's
Yeah.
our, yeah.
Okay, if we don't find it, I'll ask you guys to put it in. Thank you, Aaron, for looking. And Dick and Cathy, thank you for jumping in today on very, very, very short notice. We did actually have someone who had to change plan at the last minute, and so we are going to shift them to another day. And in the meantime, I kind of feel like that was like one of those lucky like strokes of the universe, because like, wow, this is, I mean, when they turned the camera on and they said, you don't recognize where I am? And I thought, that's the weirdest thing, because I totally recognize where you are, but I've never been there. I'm sure I've never been there, but I can't. So there it is, you know, the space that you see every day and yet sort of don't see in some funny way. Carolyn, I'm so glad you are up here also in the important seat today at the Daily Antidote. So the three of you, it sounds like, have had some fun together, but it also sounds like maybe there's another story, and maybe we could bring Bonnie to the stage, because it sounds like you guys had a certain plan and then it's maybe a different plan. Bonnie, are you out there, and would you mind joining us over here in Spotlight Land? Hi, Bonnie. It's nice to see you. Are you able to unmute?
Sure. Yes.
I don't quite understand the story, but why don't you and why don't the four of you talk amongst yourselves?
Well, way back when we had this road trip plan and wanted to see some familiar people in unfamiliar territory, we put the word out and like, how could this be possible? And we received some lovely replies. That's the short version, but Bonnie can add more.
But the dates that Dick and Cathy first mentioned were going to be just before I was scheduled to get back from Michigan from visiting my mom, who I own, who a lot of you have seen on the screen. And so, bless their hearts, Dick and Cathy and Lorraine kind of tweaked their plans a little bit so that they would get in yesterday. I was supposed to fly in last night, and then I would be able to be with them today and tonight and tomorrow morning before they took off for Victoria, because they have to be back on the 20th for something. And I was so excited. And then I got to Michigan visiting my mom, and I ended up testing positive for COVID on Saturday. So I'm isolating in a hotel, and I can't get out of isolation until tomorrow. So I didn't get to go back to Boise to meet Dick and Cathy and Lorraine in person, but I am just so delighted that they are at my house, and we did a lovely Zoom meeting together last night, and it was very fun to see them in my home, and I'm excited to see them again tonight for their Wednesday night sing. I just wish it could be in person, but you know, COVID's the great derailer, and we make lemonade with our lemons. So anyway, that's the backstory.
And how's your mama?
Oh yeah, that's really important. My mom has not tested positive. She has no symptoms. She is convinced that the fact that she was born in 1919, which was when the so-called Spanish flu was going on, has given her some sort of super immunity. That's her theory on why she has stayed healthy. So she's still good. We've been meeting outside each day for just a short little walk, because obviously I cut my time with her short as well, but we managed to get up to Lake Huron. I'm telling you more than you want to know, but we got to have some of the fun of our visit together. So
I'm so glad that all of this has worked out in its own funny, magical ways. And Bonnie, if you would have ever been told, like sometime before the pandemic, that sometime you were going to have some Zoom community with artists you'd never met who were going to end up at your house being hosted by your husband who'd never met them, yeah, you would have been like, what a beautiful thing. And I can also attest to the fact that Bonnie's husband is very funny, because I also got to meet them in person while they were traveling through DC. So I'm so this is what community means, right? Like, this is it right here. We're seeing it. And then the fact that everyone in this room, and I can't tell if we're on gallery right now or not, but that everyone in this room is in their own ways attached to all of those folks and these stories, and that we've celebrated Bonnie's mom's, was it 102nd birthday in this room? Like, really? So this is a family, guys. Like, we did it somehow beyond the beyond, made this precious, precious thing. So yeah, I was going to say earlier, as Arne would say, let's just breathe that in. I was going to breathe in the song, but let's just breathe that in, right? Let's just reflect, and in Rick's words from yesterday, just focus on the gratitude of everything. So thank you so much, Bonnie and Carolyn and Dick and Cathy, and of course Aaron, and of course Busy and Munit, and all of those campers for bringing us this spectacular day. And at some point I noticed we were watching the campers eat lunch. I'm not sure if they're still here or if we're still lunching with them, but thank you, campers, for being a part of our universe. Oh yeah, they are. Look, everybody wish them a happy lunch. Happy lunch, guys. Guys, so good to meet you. I should make you all run past the camera and say what you're eating for lunch, but I won't do it. Okay. So, yeah, it's getting lunchtime here. That's why I'm interested in that. All right. I want to thank everybody again for being here. And I think the perfect way. Oh, Dick and Cathy, did you want to say anything else before we shift? And Carolyn.
I just thank you all. It's been great to be part of this community, and we're growing all the time. Thank you so much, Carolyn.
Oh yeah, and it's also lovely to meet Elfie in person too, and to meet
And
Pete, who we've only seen online. Yeah, and just can't say enough about just loving like all the connections and all the people here who now come regularly to the Wednesday night, and who joined our online choir last season. And yeah, just what a wonderfully strong interwoven community. And yeah, we know the world is going to be all right. Yeah.
And I have a special little bonus for me is I got to see what Joe and Aaron and the crew do at Carpe Diem Art, setting up the sing every morning with the sound checks. So it's like, ooh, I got a little bit of the inside there. So that was fun.
That's so awesome. I never thought of that. Maybe we should sell tickets to sound check.
Backstage pass.
Thank you so much, Carolyn. It's great to have you on that side of the universe. And here's to the next time that we manage to figure out an open mic night for everybody, so we can get more of your voices in the mix in this room. Hopefully we can figure one out for soon. And all right, I'm going to turn the floor back over to Dick, Cathy, Carolyn, Elfie, Pete, Lorraine, and anybody else I'm forgetting. So yeah, if we can hear the song again, that would be great.
Absolutely. Okay.
Come on, Pete.
I'll let you do that. Okay. Make sure that this is still.
We need a banjo. Sorry, I don't have one.
Yeah. Okay. We'll start with the chorus because it's so great, and then we'll continue.
We are tiny lights that sparkle and glow in a world much bigger than we'll ever know. We are tiny lights shining so bright in a world we know is gonna be alright. We take a chance when we can. We take a break from having a plan. We are bold, invite surprise, then feel our spirits rise. We are tiny lights that sparkle and glow in a world much bigger than we'll ever know. We are tiny lights shining so bright in a world we know is gonna be alright. We celebrate through love and play. We take a minute every day. We chase the shadows far away, finding colors in the gray. We are tiny lights that sparkle and glow in a world much bigger than we'll ever know. We are tiny lights shining so bright in a world we know is gonna be alright. If you try and I try and we try, we can light each tiny light. If you try and I try and we try, we can light the world tonight. We are tiny lights that sparkle and glow in a world much bigger than we'll ever know. We are tiny lights shining so bright in a world we know is gonna be alright. Yeah, we know
gonna be alright. 'Cause we got all these tiny lights.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dick and Cathy and Carolyn. Thank you so much, all of the tiny light holders out there. I saw Nicola and I saw Deli with their beautiful lights. Bonnie, I don't know if you know, but you have a like spotlight behind you that has been your tiny light over your shoulder, and it's completely gorgeous in the context of all this. I want to also thank all those amazing tiny light campers out there who sang for us so beautifully, and wishing each one of you a great school year, because I know we're about to get into that. And thanks also, of course, to Busy and Munit and Carla and Denise. And Dick and Cathy and Carolyn, I am so excited that you guys were here today. And yeah, just, I mean, really, couldn't be any better. And you know, actually, we were having this conversation about precisely that, friendship and friendships that form without having met each other. And we've talked in this room a lot before. Are you guys getting all weepy on me?
A little.
You guys see that? Yeah. I didn't pay them to do that or anything. They just by themselves. So it's actually perfect timing to talk about, you know, we've said before that we wanted to figure out some way to connect all of us more behind the scenes, because, for example, if someone is sick or sad or whatever, we don't have a way necessarily to be able to oops, sorry, I'm trying to, okay, there's gallery. All right. We don't have a way to necessarily be able to find people. You know, we know, for example, Susan in Seattle, and we know Amanda and Miles, and we know Storm, but we don't necessarily know how to get a hold of all of those folks beyond when we say hellos and goodbyes in this room. So I would like to thank the amazing Erin Geyer, who on the same day I brought it up in here, made us an incredible little link that she's going to put in the chat, and that we are also going to send out in the email this week. And it is a place where you can put your name and cell phone number and whatever, plus you can put the number or the email and or and name of someone that you know, who's, you know, maybe hopefully like in your neighborhood, or someone who has regular contact with you. So for example, if you go on vacation and forget to tell us, instead of us having to worry, we'd be able to ping your neighbor and find out that you're, you know, lounging around on the shores of Hawaii and not lounging around in bed with the flu. So, and it just gives us an opportunity to be able to send good, get well messages or hope messages or whatever you might need if you're in a place in your universe that is sort of on a little bit of a down slope. So please click the link, put your info in, and we'll sort of see how it goes. We also left a spot in there for folks to put, and actually I left Facebook Live on purpose for this, because for our Facebook community out there, some of you are sometimes in here and sometimes out there, and we've had lots of folks actually start out there and transfer in. So this goes for you too. The link will be on Facebook, and you can also go ahead and fill in your info. So yeah. I don't know what I was saying. Fill it in. That way we have contact with you, and it would be a really nice thing for us to be able to support everybody in this community just a little more than we already are. And then while I'm at it, I'm also going to make another announcement, which is that yesterday I had an interview with Barbara Dean, who is a regular in this room. She is from Berkshire Radio, and on August 31st, from 8 to 10 p.m., there is going to be a 1-hour broadcast on the Daily Antidote of Song. You have to listen to me yammer on for an hour, which, you know, you guys get to do that every day, so maybe not so enthralling, but please check it out. You can do it online through the website, or you can do it live if you live in the Berkshire region. And so I want to also thank Barbara Dean for putting that spectacularness out there. So we'll go ahead, and after we close out today, we'll hold the room open for questions. If you have questions about the link. Just again, I know we mentioned this the first time we said it, but it will be private. Your information won't be released to anybody unless you authorize us to do that. So there's all kinds of check boxes you can fill out. So thanks again to Erin. Erin, are you on screen right now? I'm looking for you, but thank you, and thank you. Erin, at like Jaden, like Katie, like Anna, and all of our whole incredible tech. Are you there? Thank you. Yeah, just an amazing group of folks that carry us. And Busy Graham, I see that you're here. That's why, because you would like me to announce the community sing on the 21st. And
Yeah, Munit and the Love Bugs will be leading us.
awesome. And who else? Hi, Munit. Who else is singing on the 21st?
Munit and the Love Bugs. We're going simple. We will do it, put it on Zoom, Facebook Live.
And our campers will be joining us, all of the little ukuleles, the little ukulele army that we've gotten together.
Yeah, it'll be a uke jam session.
That's great. That's August 21st at 6:30?
6:30 to 7:30.
Okay, and the link will be in the chat here and on Facebook for you to be able to figure out how to join. So thank you, Busy, again. Thank you, Mooney.
So much for inviting us. The kids were so excited.
That was so great.
I'm so glad. I don't know why we didn't think of that earlier, but now we know what we're going to do next year for every camp session, right? Like, I mean, how incredible.
Yeah, well, we're going to send the link to all the families tonight so they can watch it.
Oh, beautiful. All right.
For the daily antidote. Thanks, Cathy and Aaron and Carolyn. So great to see you all. And Bonnie. Oh gosh, bye.
Thank you, everybody. Please give it up for Busy Graham. She does so much work behind the scenes for everything that we do here.
Thank you, Jojo. Muchas gracias.
Bye, Munit, Carla, and Denise, and bye, Dick and Cathy and Carolyn. And I'm actually also going to say goodbye to everybody on Facebook Live. Thanks so much for joining us today. It was a little longer than usual, but I'm really glad you stayed.